What is going on, guys? Welcome to week number 2 of our Big 12 Team Builder Dynasty. This is year number 4. If you guys remember what year we're in.
I hope you guys do.
Hope you guys do, yeah. Nebraska State against Nebraska. You guys are 0 for 2 against them so far.
Yeah, it's been pretty tough, but the Prairie Dogs are taking the field against their intrastate foe, led by redshirt freshman quarterback Graham Keith, and also team captain Ben Chinaski, still in the mix. But as you guys can see here, we are going to go 3 and out here to start this drive. We're still going up against Patrick O'Brien and a couple of these receivers like Javion McQuitty as he picks up a first down. They have a running back named Ron Williams, and he's going to get 9. So the Cornhuskers are already marching down the field here.
Yeah, it's been a really tough go. You guys are not able to stop the out route. You guys are not able to stop the run up the middle. So it looks like this is what you're trying to do, is take that away by bringing the blitz. And you're able to drop O'Brien for a 4-yard loss, 3rd and 5. And here's Lindsey, missed tackle. And then Ward, missed tackle there again. And Lindsey's going to get in for 30 yards.
Yeah, nice. Good job. Good job, Prairie Dog defense.
Everything
just more of the same.
More of the same old right there. I mean, you guys got pressure on O'Brien, just made a good throw.
Yeah, you know, I like the fact that we got pressure. Okay, that is at least a good thing. We just got to hit home next time. Graham Keith here on a 1st and 10, trying to find somebody. You got to hit Kimberly. Bam. Got him. 60 yards.
It's the same thing. Same thing. Roll out to the right. Bomb it deep.
We have the quarterback now with the arm strength to make those kinds of throws and lead the receiver into the promised land, into the promised area.
Well, now you guys are going backwards from that promised land.
Yeah, but Chinaski will set us up for a short field goal. They're going to have Tucker make these short kicks with Chinaski holding, which would make you think maybe shenanigans down the road. Our tougher kicks, we're going to have Ben Chinaski try to do those.
All right, 2nd and 14 after a good stop there on Nebraska State's defense. And then 3rd and 19, O'Brien's going to get dropped for a 5-yard loss.
Justin McElderry with the sack. You got 3rd and 19. Here's O'Brien feeling some more heat, and he's going to go down. Sack made by Marshall Jennings-Hoyt, another defensive line veteran.
3rd and 10 as Nebraska State now has the football. Up the middle is Jamarquise Kimberly. So this connection going on between these two guys looking pretty good.
Yeah, and now we have LaBelle up the middle for 8 yards. He got 2nd and 2. Keith's rolling out to the left, trying to make something happen. This time he hits LaBelle. You remember in our last game, he got picked off trying to flip it out to the running back.
It looked like he could have right here, but that linebacker was not really paying attention.
It makes me feel like he's got a little Brett Favre in him. He's got a little bit of that magic, I'm telling you.
A little mojo.
Yeah, I'm just telling you.
Improv a little bit.
A little bit.
7-3 turns into 7-6 after Nebraska State kicks that short field goal, and a good stop there by the defense.
All right, Dixon on the tackle. You got 2nd and 8 here. Is Corey Hargrove going to pick up the first down? Picks up about 8 there.
Good blocking out there by the O-line.
Yep, and going to have to pick up another first down. Hargrove trying to get his 2nd first down on this drive. Tackle just shy. It'll be 2nd and 1. And we have Keith rolling out to the right. Going to flip to the tight end Pryor. And he's got that popped collar. That's how you know he's a football player.
He's a baller. 2nd and 13. You guys are calling some pretty good plays here as of late, but now it's starting to get a little bit dicey there.
Yeah, trying to run there. Tucker going to attempt his 3rd short field goal of the game. He's got some accuracy, but he has no leg strength.
No leg strength at all. 1st and 10. And a couple missed tackles here, but the follow-up tackles, gang tackles, are being made for no gain. 2nd and 10. Here's a deep pass out to the left and firing out there. And that's a pretty poor throw, in my opinion. I know it's a minute 36. You're trying to help your team out, but...
I mean, he threw it right before he got drilled, so he knew what was coming. That affected the throw. And Kareem Taylor gets the INT. Keith is going to take the sack, though. We got a minute and a half to make something happen. So let's try to push it downfield. Chinaski. Huge first down gain on 2nd and 22.
Dang.
And he's going to pick it up.
Look at that. Look at that move on that cut. Perfect. It even had the wherewithal to make that catch.
Who knew he could run routes like this?
Hey, he's got athleticism. That's what it's all about. And here's Keith. Took a little bit, might have been a late hit, but no call. 3rd and 9, and Keith dropping back. He's got Kimberly, but a drop. something that's hurt Nebraska State in the past.
Yeah. So
especially in year 1 and year 2.
We're going to go for it. 15 seconds, maybe kill a little bit of clock, and hopefully get this first down. Keith's throwing, though, into coverage, and Dismuke is going to get the INT. That'll set up Nebraska about midfield. They can't do anything with it, though. And we go into halftime 9-7. So maybe our best defensive showing in the, a calendar year, maybe. I don't know how long it's been.
I haven't seen Nebraska State get this many sacks, number one, and play this well in the defensive backfield either.
Yeah, I mean, the secondary is setting up a lot of these coverage sacks because our defensive line is getting some pressure, but I think the coverage is what's doing the most damage here for O'Brien and the Nebraska passing game.
Yeah, and plus in the Nebraska State passing game, you guys are able to find the open holes, and it's really helping to have a purebred quarterback making those throws.
Yeah, and there's Hargrove with the juke. That's just a move that's really part of his repertoire there.
We saw it happen a lot against Oregon State, and then this touchdown complete to Emilio Vivaldi. He was wide open. He's been really working hard at his route running. He's gotten really, really good at this, especially on the slant routes.
He's not known for his touchdown scoring ability, but he picked up one last week, picked up another. Look at that. Look at that throw.
I don't know.
Dixon was coming in like a missile and took him out from the lower body. Let's look at this replay. Whoa.
Wow.
Okay.
And he still threw somewhat a semi-spiral.
Wow. Pretty good. This one going into coverage, and Zaire Sullivan going to be in on the play. Made it difficult for the receiver. We got 3rd and 10 now for Nebraska. Hopefully, see if we can get some more pressure on O'Brien. Again, he takes a while to deliver the throw.
Can't do it.
And the interception's going to Jeremy Brathwaite. Going the other way. Our DBs stuck on these guys like glue. And they're having no success. Derek Smith getting lit up here. Keith kind of hung him out to dry on that one. So we are late third now, and Nebraska running on a 3rd and 3, and Dixon, the linebacker. I'm starting to love this guy.
Yeah, I especially like the presence that he has at that linebacker spot too. I mean, he's making himself felt against this Nebraska team here. He's delivering some hard hits. He's all over the field. Looks like a pretty good one.
Yep. And we have about 2.5 minutes left now. And
there he is again.
Yeah, 5-yard game for Lindsey, but Nebraska time is running out, down by 2 scores, and Justin McElderry is going to take him out. O'Brien's got nothing today.
3rd and 9. O'Brien dropping back, and he looks like he's got the guy up the middle, but oh my goodness, almost picked by Dixon. Again, he's everywhere. He's making plays all over the field. 4th and 9. They have one last shot. Here's the pressure. Here's the throw, and it's incomplete in triple coverage. And Nebraska State, guys, is going to hold on and win in a defensive battle. They're going to hold Nebraska to 1 touchdown on the game.
Yeah, defense is the real MVP today. Keith played okay. Still kind of finding his groove at the major college level, but we gotta like what we are seeing. And now we are going to head into Little Rock, Arkansas to catch this one. We got the Battlehawks and the Gamecocks going at it. Inclement weather figures to be a defensive type of battle.
Yes, both teams' wings will get wet.
Yes.
Yes, but they will fight on. They will fight on. Battle on, Battlehawks, battle on. Right, 1st and 10, quarterback. New look quarterback here for South Carolina. He's got some wheels.
Dominic Porter.
Got to be able to stop him, though. I don't think he's got that good of an arm. We'll have to see, especially in this rain, but that was a pretty good throw. I'm probably going to have to take this back. Probably going to make me eat my words here.
Just love it when that happens.
Yeah, a nice pass complete there, and then, a firing up the middle. Ooh, got to get a little more loft on that, but that's hard to do in the rain. But
Nate Myrick, he's had some problems.
Yes, he has, and well, that goes
so
without
many
saying.
dropped interceptions.
A lot of dropped interceptions, and plus the fact that Little Rock secondary is not that good. 4th and 1, and nice play right there by Little Rock's D. Way to read that toss.
I think that was Ball,
4th and 1.
The new defensive lineman.
Yes.
For Little Rock.
So this is our first look at Gunnar Rivers on year number 4. And Isaiah Green is going to get this reception up the middle. So he's making some safe intermediate throws here. This one, again, he's being a little conservative on 3rd and 5. Give your offense another shot. So it seems like in his junior year, he's making more conservative throws.
Yeah, no need to get crazy in this one right now. This is a trust your defense kind of game. If the throw is not there, don't make it.
Randricarius Davis makes that catch up the middle for the first down, and a really good throw right there to Chavis Dawkins for 19. So,
question though, did he get that foot in bounds? We're gonna take a look at this one, and I say he's out, but you never know with this game.
Never know. Let's see what they say.
Yeah,
there you go. So we do get a stop there. Second,
but it doesn't matter.
10. Doesn't matter. They get the first down anyway. CJ Freeman gets 11. Shotgun formation here, and here is a nice pass complete to the tight end. 3rd and 3 situation. Evan Hinson with the grab. So they move the chains. 1st and 10. Here's a QB draw play action, and on 1st and 10, a really good throw. Yet again, finding the tight end, 25 yards. Eric Hinson
down at the 2-yard line.
And then Porter is going to get dragged into the end zone for the touchdown. South Carolina is now up 7-0.
Okay, Gunner, let's get it done. But this time they're actually going to go to the ground game. A little different. We haven't seen that much. I think they would be smart to run the ball more this year with their lack of receiving weapons. But again, as I say that, Jason Wilson goes for 28 yards.
Yes, really good throw. Good touch throw by Rivers. 3rd and 10 situation, and Dontea Bridges is not going to be able to get the first down. He does make the catch, though, to make it a workable field goal attempt, but that's not going to fall through. So still 7-0 here. Chavis Dawkins, only 2 yards. Good stop by Little Rock's defense. Rivers on that play action bootleg. He loves to run that play.
Yeah.
Takes a big lick there. Gets 6. Nice completion to, looks like Lonnie Luke. It is. Lonnie Luke gets 6 yards for the first down.
Said it before. That's the guy that's got to step up. Luke and Bridges are going to be the 2 big guys. Maybe do a little more of this. Hitting Isaiah Green on the screen.
Guy can make plays for sure.
I love Mike Monet and Isaiah Green.
1st and 10, 2-back set, and look at this. Down at the 1-yard line. Lonnie Luke, 21 yards. Couldn't get the 22-yard though. But nice blocking up front, guys. They had so many South Carolina offensive linemen in the end zone. Yeah, that was really good blocking. Mike Monet is money. He gets into pay dirt. Little Rock is now tied 7-7. Here's Chavis Dawkins again for 24. So he's easily the favorite target here by Porter. They run the speed option, and he's got blocking in front. Nice move to give himself extra.
How do you not score on
extra yardage, extra room? But Nate Myrick comes through and makes that tackle to give his defense another life to live here. And CJ Freeman, though, gonna find his way into the end zone. 14-7. Let's go to a little bit later here in the second quarter. 1:21 left to go. Rivers almost throws it the other way.
That could have been bad.
Only 99 yards here in the second quarter. I mean, again, it's the receiving options, it's the receiving weapons. He had not a lot of guys to throw to, and in these conditions, you might think that South Carolina's got this one.
I don't know. Little Rock went into the shell there for the half. Very conservative play call. Gunnar Rivers has it past midfield here as we are about the 4.5 minute mark. Going underneath to Isaiah Green.
It's the really conservative call.
Let's try to make this field goal. Barely gets in.
I thought he missed that.
I did too. I'm surprised it went in.
And to the right. But look at this big play up the middle. Rushing yards at 84 right now for South Carolina, and they're still going to keep going back to it. 7-yard rush by Freeman. He's got 46 on the game right now. 2nd and 3. And oh, what a play. That is a clutch play right there by Jamar Ball. Nice moves right there to get into the backfield. But, dude, you got to, defense, you got to get in there. You got to stop him. You know he's running.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity. 3rd and 6 here. Porter dropping back, and he's going to get hauled down. Nice tackle there by Kelvin Pruitt. He's one of the veterans.
Everybody's getting dirty,
very
muddy,
sloppy.
Very sloppy today. 17-10. Little Rock is down, but Rivers falls right into the blitz. Took a huge hit. He did not even see him coming. Watch this. Oh, hello.
That's where he frees the frame of the record, scratch.
Yes.
Record scratch. You're probably wondering how I got here.
2nd and 21. They do pick up 10. Terry Callahan with the catch. This is going to be a manageable 3rd and 11. 3rd and long. And Rivers got some pretty decent protection. Going to fire it deep, but did he catch that? He caught that.
Wow.
Dontea Bridges with only his second catch, but going up into doubles. Yeah. Now that's the kind of play that you need to make for your quarterback and your offense right here. Good blocking up front though. Rivers able to power it through.
Yeah.
Now he's getting gritty right here. He's getting pumped up here. 8-yard rush for Rivers. 3rd and 1. Here's a handoff to what looks like to be Isaiah Green.
Down at the
1-yard line. Can't get in. 5-yard rush. 7 for 28 for him. Got a man in motion. It's tight end. And we're going to go running the football again. But Rivers. You got to go. You got to go. 2nd and goal. They're going to go for that same play again, but reverse. And this time Rivers does get in, had a little bit of a shimmy and a shake, a little bit of a move there. Get in for the score. Now he's pumped up. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Tie ball game here, 17-17, 2nd and 4. And look at Little Rock's D swarming to the running back. 3rd and 5. Got to make a good play right here. They do not. This is wide open on the left side. CJ Freeman on that wheel route, able to get in for the first down. And here's a deep throw by Porter and Chavis Dawkins again. Now he's got 73 yards already, and just this is a prayer throw right here. 1st and 10. Here's Porter. Got a little bit of pressure, but intercepted in the end zone. Oh, what a pick.
Got him.
Wow, so in the end zone, South Carolina has an issue with that against these team builder teams, throwing picks in the end zones.
Yeah, not good. Not good right now. 3rd and 9. Gunnar Rivers trying to make something out of that INT, but they're going to give the ball right back to South Carolina. We're under 2 minutes to go now. And let's see if Porter can get this team moving downfield. 3rd and 10. They're going to wrap up the tight end Hinson Shy. Timeout. Buddy Monroe.
1st and 10. Oh, what a throw.
Whoa.
What a catch. Gunnar, you play conservative all game. Why are you taking shots now? And 1st and 10. Oh, no. You got to make that catch.
Wow, he had it right there.
Receiver's not helping him out right here on that play, but nice catch there by Luke. We have to mention that too in that coverage. 3rd and 1. Rivers slides. They have a timeout to burn, but he likes to slide. Yeah, and go out of bounds. 3rd and 1. Here's Isaiah Green. Just short. So South Carolina calls their timeout. Now they're going to punt the ball. On 4th and inches past the 50. Dude,
what's the upside?
There is no upside. You're giving them the ball back with 26 seconds left. They could possibly get into field goal range and beat you. This is crazy. So Porter gets a 1st down after 11. Don't let him get past the 50. Here's Porter firing out to the left, and it's picked off. It's picked off.
Go, baby.
Jeremiah Price.
Do it again.
Oh, is he going to go? He's going to go.
Game over.
Touchdown, Little Rock.
Boom.
Little Rock.
8 seconds left. That's a little premature to say game over, but man, you can't throw that ball in that situation. So Buddy Monroe was right to trust his defense.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, right. He was right.
I guess he was right.
Wow.
I don't know.
What a play by Jeremiah Price and Little Rock D to get that pick 6. And here's Porter with the Hail Mary. He caught it. He caught it.
Down.
Oh, God. That was scary. But Porter's looking on like, next time. Maybe in a bowl game. But Jeremiah Price, the player of the game and very well earned player of the game there. 2 picks, crucial interceptions. Picked one off in the end zone to get away a touchdown.
Yeah. Gunnar was okay, but yeah, Price is the MVP today. So now we have the battle for Oklahoma. All right. Who's going to be the best team in the state this year? That's the question on everybody's mind.
Recruiting-wise, we have been as of late.
The Ardmore Thunderwolves.
And Oklahoma has struggled with Broken Arrow succeeding and Ardmore succeeding, but we've got John Hicks. We've got a nasty running game with Brent Guerrero, Xavier Wiggins, Odell Streeter, Jake Wood, you name it. We got it. We got it going on here. And we're just going to grind out the clock against Oklahoma here. But look at John Hicks breaking off tackles, getting in that end zone. Wow, he's got the speed. Ran for 44 yards to the right for that score, guys. What a blocking scheme right there by Ardmore. And we're going to go up early, 7-0 here. 1st and 10. Passes dropped by Austin. No, Austin Kendall was throwing. Pass dropped by the receiver. 2nd and 10 here, and here is Brooks picking up the first down. This is something that we got to watch out for too, are these short little passes, and then the option. Here's Brooks going to the right off of a 3rd and 1. Here's Boyd Scales making the tackle to stop him short of the end zone. Here's a pass on 3rd and 7. Tried to do the tippy toe catch, couldn't make it. So Oklahoma's gonna have to settle for the field goal.
That's a win. Keep Oklahoma to field goals.
Yes,
they're gonna win the game.
Here's John Hicks again, sliding, gets that first down. I love his running ability. When something's not there, just take off and go. Xavier Wiggins gonna power through on a 2nd and 5. He's not even going down yet. He's like, no, bro, not going down. I want touchdowns on every single play. Here's Hicks rolling out to the left, and a pass complete to J.K. Johnson, who busts off 1 tackle, can't miss the 2nd. But that was a nice little play action rollout there. And Vinny Peck, what a throw by Hicks into coverage. Xavier Wiggins.
He had a lane for the touchdown there.
He did. Here's Hicks rolling out to the right, and he's going to find Eric Buchanan for the 4-yard touchdown. Ardmore goes up 14-3. Hicks 5 of 6.
Hey, check this out. Only relevant because we just beat Oregon State, and now they are beating the #1 team in the country.
That Joe Barry defense. What's going on?
I don't know. Austin Kendall going to get sacked for 8. That's Florencio Woolridge.
Nice play.
Making the sack.
Nice play. 2nd and 18. Kendall got to make something happen here, and look at who he runs into.
It's going to be James Holmes. 3rd and 20. And the screen.
And the
Third screen.
I mean, I don't blame him. You're not going to take a shot on 3rd and 20.
I don't know. The way to attack Ardmore is secondary, because your secondary is really young.
That's true. And here's John Hicks rolling. Oh, look at that. He's just rolling. 18-yard rush right there. They're falling for everything that Ardmore is giving them on that running attack. 1st and 10. Brent Guerrero running to the right. He's got blocking. What a block right there, though, by the wide receiver. 23-yard rush to the outside, guys. And that little chip block helped out big time. So Guerrero, 23 yards, picks up the first. Here's Hicks firing out to Wiggins. He's got the first for sure after that stiff arm. I love this guy. He's got some power. He's got some speed.
Yeah, how could you not?
2nd and 10, and here's Xavier Wiggins again. He's going to lower the shoulder, and he's going to get 11 on that play. 1st down, Ardmore. Firing out to the left. Ooh, that was a little bit of a risky play, but they were coming. They're coming right after Hicks. 3rd and goal, and not a good throw. Not a good throw. We were thinking he was going to be open. Just anticipate on a shortened field, but kick will be up and good, so we're going to settle for a field goal.
Yeah.
Check it out. Oregon State beats Florida State, the #1 team in the land.
Quality victory for Nebraska State.
It's only going to help them for sure. Here's a pass complete off a screen to Brooks. We had the tackle, but didn't make it.
Whoa.
We didn't make it. And check this out. Jacobs can't make the tackle. Andrews can't make the tackle on Kendall. 3rd and 2. And check this. 1st down. Kennedy Brooks for 8.
So Oklahoma hasn't got much going yet, but they are far from out of this game if they can punch it in here. Trey Sermon's going to pick up 8 yards. Here's going to be Kendall. On 3rd and 5, screen, 3rd down screen.
Oh, we got him.
3rd down screen.
We got him. Oh, he's making the tackle. Price.
What?
David Price.
What
he can't bring him down. Kennedy Brooks gets into the end zone. I don't know what that is.
He's going to run another 7 yards with a guy dragging on him.
Look at him. What is he, Earl Campbell?
What is that?
That's ridiculous. Okay, well, situation is what it is. 2nd and 5. Pass complete to Vinny Peck. We're looking at 54 seconds right now, and we're just trying to drive down the field, possibly get a field goal, go up by 10. Nice pass. Oh, I was going to say complete to Zach Flores, but he gives the old oopsies. I dropped it.
Yeah, 3rd and 10. Another drop here. Hicks 10 of 17. 4th down, you guys are going for it. It's kind of the same situation we were in late in the half. And you got Markham. That was a 26 yards.
That was a really good route being run and a well-timed throw by Hicks. So really paid off right there. 16 seconds to go. And we're not calling that timeout quite yet. We thought we could get to the line in time to get a playoff. But Tremaine Young going to go ahead, call that timeout. Snyder comes up, makes that kick. It's going to be 20-10 at the half. So what are your thoughts here about this game? Are we looking like the #5 team in the country?
Yes. total control of the game. I'm impressed. I really think you guys are going to take this one because your running game is so strong. I think you guys got this one. Defense playing well, too. I mean, Oklahoma, no slouch offensively. First down, though, so they are not going to go gently into that good night.
They are not. And then Jacobs on that zone coverage.
No.
And Diggs. It was just a bad play all around. It's going to be a touchdown for Oklahoma.
How many freshmen on there? Boyd, Scales, and Diggs.
Yeah.
Either redshirt or true freshman. And I told you, attack the secondary, Oklahoma. That's how you're going to beat this team.
You got to bomb it deep on Ardmore this season. And you know what? Anthony Jacobs is not supposed to be like a zone coverage linebacker. He's more of a run-stopping guy. It's not his forte at all. So not a very good play defensively.
Lot of room.
Look at this. John the spin. Oh, he broke his ankles. He broke his ankles on that. Get in the end zone. Hicks for 55 gets stopped at about the 3-yard line, but again, really good blocking even by the running backs.
Double nickels, baby.
And watch this. Oh, he's holding his knee. He's like, oh, I broke my.
Barry Sanders plays for Ardmore.
Oh man. Okay, so Xavier Wiggins gets into the end zone. It's gonna be 27-17. Ardmore on top again by 10.
Now that is a response.
Big time here. So again, we're going with Hicks. And what a move! What a pass! Like the triple option move right there.
That was quality.
Brett Guerrero with 47. Look at this again. Up the middle. Oh, got a guy. Toss it. Nice. Good job by Hicks. Good job by Guerrero to set that up. Here's a pass complete to Jake Wood. Takes a big time lick though, but he's built for it. He can handle it. And here's Wood again, lower in the shoulder. Gets to the 5 after a 14-yard rush. We have a chance here to go up. We have a chance to double them up right here. Go 34-17. Here's Wood. Oh, what? That's an amazing blocking. Amazing blocking by Ardmore. Touchdown, Jake Wood. 34-17.
All right, Ardmore is going to be in control here as the third quarter is winding down. Jake Wood getting some love on the sidelines. Oklahoma's got a 2nd and 12. Brooks, nothing doing. They can't get anything going. 7 seconds left in the third. Kendall, and he's going down. A loss of 5. Tackle made again by Holmes. Sack number 2.
2 sacks already on the game. 4th and 14. They're going to have to give us the ball back. 3rd and 19, though, and Hicks is going to just fire it deep, try for something, but almost picked off. Jack Taylor almost gets the interception. So nothing doing for Ardmore here. Jacobs, oh, what a play. Read that perfectly, came over at the right time, able to bobble the ball loose. 3rd and 10.
3rd down screen.
Another screen. Make sure you make that tackle there, guys. We do. We're going to get to stop. Maybe. Oops. Premature call. 4th and 7. And he's running into the line.
Good run.
Nice. So James Holmes comes up with another sack right there. And Ardmore's got really good field position to really just put this game away.
You get a field goal out of the previous possession. Last chance for Oklahoma. They're going to get that. They're going to convert. That was a pretty good play.
Yeah, it is. And I thought that the guy might have been out of bounds, but upon further review, he was not. I was really ready to challenge that. No touchdowns in the 4th quarter. I didn't want that to happen. But onside kick, Ardmore gets it back. And we're looking to score, honestly. We're looking to put up another touchdown here. And Xavier Wiggins going to lower it over the shoulder and get it in. It's going to be 44-24. I like that even rounded out number. We beat you by 20, Oklahoma.
Yeah, I think you dominated. Actually, they tacked down another touchdown.
They did.
Near the very end. But
they did. I
didn't bother to show it because it was meaningless. John Hicks is your player of the game, 100 yards rushing with 2 touchdowns.
Very, very good performance by Ardmore overall, defense and offensively.
Number 12, McAllen against Houston, 42-7. My prediction was correct.
This was brutal. Actually, it was 42-0 at halftime. That's how bad this was. 487 to 396. 3 turnovers for Houston. Yeah. Oh, hey, Campbell. Remember Odessa State was going after this guy?
I do.
Harkless player, 10 of 13 for 3 touchdowns. And remember last week you were talking about averages.
24. That's insane. That's like astronomical.
Yeah.
Actually.
Pretty good. Wade. D. Wade getting in on the action. 15 for 81. Andres Buckley only 9 carries for 29. So I think Wade really took over in the second half in this game. And receiving, two-way player Matt McDaniel, 153 and 3 scores.
Shreveport wins a close one, 27-21 over Ohio. This is kind of the game that we thought it was going to be. And not really good quarterback play out of Kerry Ashley.
No, not really. I mean, Ohio scored late to make this one pretty close, but against the MAC team, hey, look at Shreveport's running game, though. That's really what did the damage here. 320 and 476 total. So we look at Ashley here, 11 of 24 from 156, so he's under 50%. Completion percentage. There's rumors we might see Canatella next week. They're playing Wake Forest, so it's going to be kind of a make-or-break game for Shreveport.
The big question here, when you look at that, is are the wide receivers just not getting open and they're starting to force throws? Like that's the thing. Like there hasn't been a difference between Canatella and Ashley.
Yeah, Ashley's athleticism, I think, is what gave him the edge, because he can scramble a little bit. He was recruited by Oregon, so that's what they liked about him, and that's why Shreveport went with him in this game. But yeah, Seidel Riggins, player of the game there, 196 and a touchdown. You look at receivers, Marks, the veteran, 82. Wow, let's look at ACU. We see here Orpheus McConnell
Yeah, buddy.
had to come into this game. And I'm looking at a Gary Jackson return fumble. This guy's a redshirt senior, I believe. Pretty good player, but he was just buried at the depth chart. He's a defensive end for ACU. Saquon Snow getting a touchdown. So the number 2 guys really picked it up in this one. And Russell's okay, but it looks like he got knocked out in the first half of this game. So Orpheus McConnell, true freshman, had to come in 137 and 2. Danowski and David with McConnell 93 and a touchdown.
Yeah, McConnell might be the guy.
Might be pretty good.
I always seem to say that with AC, like, oh my gosh, is Russell going to be the guy, or is McConnell going to be the guy? They're just still looking for that guy.
Yeah. How about Jimmy Ireland? 7 catches for 122 and 2 touchdowns.
And what? You got to explain this. You got to explain this.
This was an interesting game. 16-7.
I thought your defense was going to get ran over by Nebraska.
And we held them to 142. So we got some weird offensive totals so far in the early going in the season. I mean, that's like 3 teams that have been held under 200 yards, basically. Negative 15 rushing. That's because we bull rushed O'Brien all day. Keith had 277 and a touchdown. I like what I'm seeing out of Graham Keith so far. Hargrove really took over for LaBelle. So Hargrove did get the majority of the carries in this game, 15 for 60. Vivaldi with the 1 touchdown. Kimberling had a big catch. Shanoski 2 for 42. So it was a pretty good game. I'm pretty happy with how we are looking right now, because we saw the box score. We just beat Oregon State, who beat Florida freaking State on the road.
It's that Joe Barry defense for you.
And next step, we're taking out Nebraska. And we got 2 MAC teams coming up. We should be 4-0 heading into the big conference games.
And that's where you're going to be tested. Little Rock beats South Carolina by a touchdown, 24-17. And obviously that clutch interception return by Price, sealed it for him.
Yeah, and Gunnar Rivers led the comeback in that fourth quarter, so he's going to add another notch to his underrated resume. Like, he's got some clutch victories. People don't like to give him credit for it. I think it's back to that Auburn game 2 years ago as a true freshman. They did get outgained, partly because of some turnovers. I think maybe South Carolina had a couple extra possessions, but yeah, let's look at Rivers' numbers. Very steady. Nothing flashy today. Good South Carolina defense. He earned this one, though. Monet had the 1 carry for a touchdown. And then you look at the receivers. I think they did okay today. Like, you want to see a little more explosion, but you got to take what you can get.
It's something that they've been missing for quite a while, is an explosive wide receiver. So they need to find somebody, and somebody's got to step up. It's either going to be Lonnie Luke. It's got to be Lonnie Luke. There's nothing else other than that. So there's 2 reasons why Gunnar Rivers is not throwing for as many yards. It's his receiving core, and it's a good South Carolina D. Denver Tech laid the whooping on Boise, beat them by 40.
Yeah, and we're looking at some big plays by Alex Matkovich here.
McQueen had a lot of touchdowns, it looks like.
Yep, this was ugly. 652 to 311. So Denver Tech looking every bit the juggernaut that they have been in recent seasons. 386 and 3 for Matkovich today. 90 yards rushing and a touchdown. You see McQueen with a score. Scott Thomas, 7-for-53.
It just doesn't stop.
Dustin Miller even getting in on the action here.
The rushing attack just does not stop, guys, for Denver Tech. Rated number 9 in the country now.
Yeah, and Napoleon McQueen tacked down 2 receiving touchdowns.
He had
Alex
5
Brewer.
total touchdowns today?
Yeah.
Go back to his rushing there. Okay, 3. He had 3 total touchdowns. Insane.
Yeah, and Alex Brewer, 144 and 1. Hushka, 5 catches for 90. This game not as close as I thought it was going to be. I said it was going to be a tight one, but we get a 35-0 shutout here, and it looks like
You got to get
Amarillo's got it going on.
Yes,
right
they do. You have to be worried about this team because it's exactly that. It seems like this team has a little bit of mojo with this Brock Musselman thing. Word is, after the game, they went into the locker room and saw the after party, and it was like just totally
lit.
It was lit. It was a whole different culture. Everybody was just going nuts right there. Everybody's going crazy for Musselman and Bollinger and the guys that have been here at Amarillo who are struggling. It seems like there's belief going on with Musselman, and he's got the guys playing for him.
Yeah,
so.
Musselman brings hope. He brings an attitude.
Yeah.
And, maybe these guys could have been able to do this with Joe Barry, but
he's kind of stale.
It's a kind of a mental thing sometimes. A guy brings a different kind of fresh, fun attitude, fire, and little arrogance too can go a long way. 470 to 209, 233 rushing. So you think they bring in Bollinger to throw, and he can be a very good trigger man. But he's running a different offense than Buddy Monroe had him running at Little Rock, where he is being asked to use his legs a little bit. Not as much today, but you see Henry and Sykes. So
that
Bollinger, Bollinger is like operating the run game. You're going to see him run a lot of option probably this year, more than he's used to. But Ezekiel Henry, I'm watching out for him this year. I think he could bust out. He's huge.
I know it. Yeah, Amarillo's always pride themselves in the 2-back system. You got your flash, and then you got your thunder type of backs, but yeah, it's seeming like he's not. Don't get into trouble with classifying him as a field general, like a manager of the game. He's no Eli Manning.
He's the trigger man.
He's the trigger man. So he's operating the whole entire offense. They trust him to do so, make the right calls at the line. And, that's a lot of attempts for 2 running backs. They're 19 and 16. They're splitting the load very evenly. This is a team to watch out for.
Look at the receiver Sledge.
Again.
Another score. Quan with the score. And Keon Sykes to the air. Custom recruit Orion Bradshaw, 2 for 19.
I was wrong, guys. Broken Arrow beats South Florida 31-21. So it's good to see that Broken Arrow finally got off the schneid a little bit.
Yeah, and good to see Lamont Christian got going. They opened up a 31-7 lead entering the third quarter, 388 to 279, and that is much more promising.
Yes.
They got the run game going in this one against South Florida, 229 on the ground for Lamont Christian. A little sketchy. There must be something.
Scores, though.
There might be something about these athletes that play quarterback. Maybe they're not the best quarterbacks in the world.
Not as far as accuracy goes, it seems like, but he did get the 3 touchdowns. So
yeah, I'm thinking of Dowdell and Christian. Keith is playing pretty well right now, but be that as it may. Christian and Viper, the third. So Christian played pretty well, but Ryan had 7.7 per carry in this one. You see Holmes, Preston, and Buchanan Simmons, custom recruit.
That's good.
First touchdown of his career.
Hey, shootout, 45-35. Arkansas loses by 10 to Camu.
Yeah, and it was looking pretty dicey for Camu. They did score 3 times in the fourth quarter. I'm looking at some pretty Big passes out of Jace Freeman. 503 to 410.
That's huge.
So the balance for Camu is getting it done right now. We get 13 of 17 for 283 and 3.
Very efficient. 21.7 average. It's astronomical
Per
again.
attempt, yeah.
Doug Flores, yeah, and Diego Dobbs. Nice even split there, 12 and 12, but Dobbs had 30 more yards than Flores did, and then you got Andre Irvin with 2 scores through the air, 6 receptions for 162. So
this is
Irvin
different.
Seems to be like, he seems to be like a really big time playmaker for them.
Sidney Layton getting involved in the passing game.
Yeah, he started.
We have not seen that for the first 3 years.
And then the game that we saw today, Ardmore beats Oklahoma 44 to 31. And guys, some of those touchdowns for Oklahoma came late after the game was already over. I gotta say, Ardmore's running game looks like it's gonna carry this team really, really far. And you know what's surprising? The defense, the young defense for Ardmore, coming through.
Yeah, they're looking pretty good right now. I mean, for holding Oklahoma to 402,
and not even
bad.
getting any turnovers either.
Right, that's not bad at all. But man, you are taking this running game to the next level. I mean, you're taking this to Denver Tech territory. 300 plus yards rushing. Xavier Wiggins and Hicks, Guerrero averaging 20 yards.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts right now, guys. There's and unlimited attempts too. I mean, right. Guerrero had 4 attempts. Xavier Wiggins had, I think maybe he had double digits, but barely, like 11 attempts. Normally you want to get your running back about 15 to 20. And we're sticking here with 11, 4, 4. So it's like these guys are fresh, but the offensive line is opening up a bunch of holes for them, and it's just efficiency at its finest. Looking at the receiving yard totals here, Vinny Peck, 4 receptions for 20, Wiggins 2 for 20, Ransom 2 for 13. So if you're a wide receiver, you're thinking like, I'm not going to Ardmore. They don't use me.
You got
like
Stanfield coming up though.
True that. Very true. So it's a good thing to know that Tremaine Young is able to build an offensive scheme around the players that he has.
Any quick takeaways here from week number 2? My takeaway is I think our teams are the focus this week. I mean, Nebraska State playing great defense in this one, rebounding from last week. We got torched on the ground, and this week we dominated Nebraska. And then you setting everything on fire with the running game.
Yes, I would agree with that. But my spin on this entire week is the week of the turnaround. That's how I would pretty much sum this week up. You got McAllen's offense is to a whole new level with Leroy Jackson, so that would be classified as a turnaround. Nebraska State turned around their defense. Little Rock got off the hump a little bit. Able to get ranked this week now. And then, then Amarillo, 35-0. Broken Arrow came back on fire too. So
clean sweep,
week of the turnaround. Let's go ahead and talk about week number 3.
All right, yeah, let's get into it here. We'll try to keep it snappy. Denver Tech going at Baylor. This is my upset special of the week of the year of the century.
No way.
I think Baylor is going to do this.
You're crazy.
Because I just feel like Denver Tech going on the road in this one is going to be tough. I think you're going to see something weird, like Baylor winning in the fourth quarter, winning in overtime, high scoring game. I just got a bad feeling about this one.
No, don't even buy into that, guys. It's Denver Tech all the way. Shreveport at Wake Forest. After looking at the quarterback play by Kerry Ashley, I'm probably inclined to think that I'd want to take Wake Forest in this game.
Yeah, let's see who Wake beat. They knocked off Kansas. Pretty strong showing there by 4 touchdowns. Kansas was a bowl team last year, I believe. So, pretty good showing for Wake Forest. I'm going to take Wake in this one.
Yeah, it mostly depends on who's playing quarterback for Shreveport. If it's Kerry Ashley again, I'm definitively 100% taking Wake. If it's Canatella, which all indication is that it's going to be, I think it might be closer, but I'm still taking Wake.
I mean, they want to do a 2-quarterback thing. I don't think Ashley impressed enough to automatically get the nod here. So they're going to duke it out in practice, and Coach LaDuca is going to go with whoever has the hot hand
Central Michigan at number 7, Kansas A&M. I don't think this is much contest. Kansas A&M looks like they're going to just roll.
Should be a layup. Jace Freeman, pad your Heisman stats. I picked you as my dark horse sleeper. I mean, I picked Harkless player, I think, to win the Heisman. But Jace is my sleeper. So, Jace, go out there, do your thing.
Get it done. Hawaii at Midland State. So, Hawaii's going to go travel to Tejas.
Yeah, and Hawaii got beat by Michigan pretty soundly last week.
It's not the same Hawaii offense that we've grown up to know.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it. 88 yards passing.
Garbo.
570 allowed. This should be a game where Midland just destroys them. 332 allowed to Michigan. I think it was 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I think if Midland stays consistent with the ground game, they're going to blow Hawaii up.
Yep, I'm taking Midland State. Odessa State against SMU. I'm taking Odessa State just simply because I love that offense.
Let's see who SMU took out. The FCS West. So, not the toughest opponent in the world that we're talking about here. Yeah, I'm going to go Odessa. I think they're going to bounce back. I think it's going to be a really close game. But Cameron Willis should put up the numbers. I think he's going to put up a lot of stats in this one. I think. What's your Paris Austin guess in this one?
My Paris Austin stat line?
Yeah.
I'm going to say he's going to get 11 catches for 150.
I'll go 6 for 83 and a touchdown.
6 for 83 and a
I
score.
think it's fair.
Okay. UConn, my UConn, I love my Huskies, against number 2, Aku. ACU.
Yeah.
ACU, guys. ACU. ACU is going to win this game.
Yes.
There's no way in all eternity that this upset would ever happen.
If you're giving me the spread, I would be interested in looking at UConn. I think they can keep it within 14. But no.
What?
I mean, this isn't real life UConn, okay?
Well,
real life UConn has like a Division II level defense.
They're awful.
Okay. Give me ACU by 13.
You draw Toledo.
Or as I call them, Toledo.
It's literally I can see like the acronyms with ACU and SMU but it's spelled out. You can't do that with this one.
Say Toledo.
Toledo?
Anyway, Toledo, Glass Bowl, tough environment to play in. You've seen many teams go into there on a Friday night and get their butts kicked, like Kansas, Iowa State, Colorado. I've seen it happen over the years. Got to be careful with this team. And, I mean, apparently we're pretty evenly matched. I think Toledo will be... I think they can play with us.
The fact that you beat Nebraska 16-7...
Yeah.
And then you went into Reser Stadium and beat Oregon State. And the fact
that Florida State.
That you guys aren't even ranked into this matchup is a little disappointing.
Yeah,
I think that this is a game where Stephen Cust looks to his team and he says, those pundits out there don't respect you.
Yeah.
You just went in and you basically beat it. Not destroyed. But you beat these really good teams you weren't supposed to beat.
Right.
Go out here tonight on the road against Toledo and just destroy them. That's exactly what you're going to do. Nebraska State will win this game.
Toledo hangs in there. I win by 13. It's my favorite number today.
Nevada at McAllen. I'm taking McAllen. I don't think Nevada has enough to get past this Leroy Jackson offense.
Before you say that, they beat Cal 35. That's a pretty wild swing right there.
And we just saw how bad UCLA's offense was, and they lost 35.
How do you go on the road and beat a Pac-16 team 35-6, and then you go at home and lose to a Pac-16 team 35-3?
A team that is inconsistent.
How's that happen?
I'm not taking Nevada. I'll tell you that.
I'll take McAllen. I think they're going to win pretty soundly. I'm preaching it. I like what their offense is doing. Derek Wade, and Anders Buckley, Harkless player, dominates on the ground.
Ardmore moves up a spot, goes to number 4 in all the land, and they are going on the road against Louisville.
Or Louisville.
Louisville,
as some people say.
The residents down there say that.
Your ground game is not stoppable.
Not at this point. Not at this point.
They cannot stop you.
You're saying Louisville can't stop
No,
me, or
no.
it just cannot be
No,
stopped?
hey, Puma Pass though is still there, and apparently that's good enough to give them an A+ offense. They got smashed at Tennessee. That's a tough non-conference schedule right there.
That's extremely tough for them. Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
I think if we
Saint
stick-
Ignatius.
I think if we stay to the run game, we'll be fine. And I think that that's just the way that our offense is built. Both teams seem pretty even in all the overall ratings. Yeah, I'm taking myself. Will Tennessee State against Amarillo. They have to travel on the road to Amarillo, and I think that there's just way too much mojo going on for Amarillo right now to lose.
Middle Tennessee is a little scary. They went into Vandy and won. They got some talent on this squad here, listed as a B-, not too far off the path from Amarillo, but like you were talking about, Amarillo looks like they got the mojo, and I think they're going to win this one maybe by 10. I don't think it's going to be amazing.
It's not going to be a 35-0 showing.
Probably not.
New Mexico.
I mean, Middle Tennessee's game, but Amarillo at home gets the W.
Little Rock against Vanderbilt, and now you have to start asking some questions. Buddy Monroe had job offers to Vanderbilt, so
And he entertained them.
he did. He entertained them very heavily. So here's the question. Does Buddy have enough fire, have enough juice in order to beat Vanderbilt or not? And does Vanderbilt have all the juice to say, hey, head coach, you didn't come over here, so we're going to just destroy you guys?
And they just lost to Middle Tennessee. I think it's a tough assignment. I mean, I would expect Vandy to play some pretty good defense. I think this is going to be like the South Carolina game, where it's a little low scoring. Gunner doesn't destroy it. I think Gunner would be way better with better weapons.
Yeah, and that's really what we're talking about in the end is, does Gunnar Rivers have enough weapons?
No.
No, he doesn't. So I'm going to take Vanderbilt.
Oh, tough.
I'm going to take Vanderbilt. It is on the road. We also have to consider that.
I'll go Little Rock, but I think it's going to be, I'm going to say it's exactly the same as South Carolina, 24-17.
All right, guys, so that is it for week number 2. We will see you guys on Saturday for week number 3.
Yeah, we go fast. Non-conference goes fast.
Yes, and then we'll start getting into recruiting once conference season hits. If you guys need to check up on your picks, make sure you hit the show more in the description below, because you guys will be able to find the pick standings, as well as you can find them on goldglovergaming.com in the picks center. And make sure you guys are actually going to the pick center to get your picks in every week. Those will be up after every single upload, so they'll be available and ready to go. And then those will always lock once the upload hits. So week 3 is now available, so make sure you guys go check out the standings updated as of week 2, and you can make your picks for week number 3. We'll see you guys next week for week number 3 action on Saturday. See you guys then. As always, peace.